All right, carrying on. Guys, this is episode 2 of iHitSendSunday with Steve. Woo! I'm actually really excited. I don't know if you guys saw my last episode. It was with a guy named Jonathan. He asked me about college. I thought that was a great question, and it was fun to answer. Moving on, we have another email. This guy asked to remain anonymous. Let me just say you're really cute, and so is your personality from what I've seen. Shucks. Thanks, man. So I have this little problem I need advice with. When I start talking to other guys I'm interested, the thought appears in my mind that the person I'm talking to, I could have a future with. Then I eventually get a little pushy to the point where it makes them uncomfortable. So here's my questions. 1. How can I not have this thought occur to me when I talk to guys? Number 2. What should I do so guys could get interested in me? Number 3. How do you know that you actually like a person? Like, what's the feeling? And can I please remain anonymous if you decide to answer this? Well, homie, I'm definitely answering this, and you are from now on homie. Dude, that's something that we all do. So number 1, don't feel alone. Like, love at first sight is like a real thing, but like people talk about it when it works out. Like, you know, like it was love at first sight. Like she looked at me, I looked at her, I looked at him, she looked at she. Whatever. We talk about love at first sight when it works out, but we don't otherwise, because we all do that. And you assume that they're like perfect for you because you're projecting. So you're giving people too much credit, I think. Like and I do this too. Don't pressure yourself into thinking that that's like your only chance for happiness. Because you can be happy without that person, and that person's going to let you down, because whoever you have made up in your head that they aren't, like always. Like they are never the person that you think they're going to be. Go with the flow to discover that. And question number 2 he had, what should I do so guys could get interested in me? So if you want somebody to like you for you, then you kind of have to be yourself and like learn how to just like be sly and like smooth and stuff like that using who you are. Like, the more true you stay to yourself, the better chances you're gonna have, because like you're gonna have to keep up whoever they get interested in. And if the person that they're interested in isn't who you really are, then that's going to be a problem. Especially if you're already picturing a life with this person, like you're gonna have to keep up a whole charade for like ever, and that's not worth it. So what should you do to get guys interested in you? Be yourself, but like, you know, kind of like, don't be yourself all at once, because I know people who are like that. They're just like, this is me, love it or leave it. And most people are going to be like, leave it, I'm going to leave it. Be you, and the right people will come, you know? And try not to be shy. Put yourself out there. That's important. And number 3, how do you know that you actually like a person? Like, what's the feeling? There's a lot of different kinds of likes. You know, somebody can lust for you without giving a shit who you are besides your body and what they want to get along with, you know, without the rest of you. So, you know, it's easy to confuse, like, this person is sexually attracted to me, but do they like me? That's a problem. So how do you tell if somebody likes you? They make time for you. That's like the ultimate way to tell if somebody likes you. Like, a lot of people will be like texting and be like, well, she sends me like weird signals, like we get really close, you know, me and him get really close, or she and she get really close, and then she like pulls away, or he pulls away or whatever. And you know what, that is a common thing that you're going to experience, like just living life. Like people who are like really friendly to you, but when you like ask to hang out or something like that, they'll be like, well, I'm kind of like busy or whatever. If a person makes time for you, that means that they like you. Like they are volunteering their free time, their time on this planet to be with you for a given amount of time. That means they like you. So don't second guess yourself, okay? If they are making time for you, they like you. And this goes for your friends and you know, other people as well. If they're not making time for you, then find somebody who does. Because like trailing on somebody, whether it be a friend or a love interest or whatever, trailing behind that person and hoping that they'll see a different side of you eventually, it's too much effort and it's not enough payoff, because that person isn't who you think they are. We all want to project the perfect person on the person that we're attracted to. And we're human. We all have flaws. I mean, even if you met me, even if you hung out with me, eventually I'd be annoying to you. Believe it or not. Like, I know that people think that, like, you know, these YouTube stars are like actresses and actors and stuff like that. They must be so cool because of their characters or their persona online or whatever. And then you're gonna meet them, they're gonna let you down. Like, they are going to let you down. So just understand that projection is a real thing. You know, you're going to project on the people who you want them to be. If you actually like somebody, you'll make time for them. If somebody actually likes you, they'll make time for you. That is what it means to be liked, is, you know, my time on this planet is better with you on it. So I hope that answers your questions, homie. This is episode 2. And maybe watch episode 3 or watch episode 1 if you haven't had it yet. And like and subscribe. That's like super important to this whole process. All right, I'll see you on the next episode of I Hit Send Sundays with Steve.